Hello folks and welcome back to Rome Total War. I am Step and this is going to be part 15 of my Imperial campaign where I'm playing as the Julii. And out here in my western provinces, I am about ready to take on the Gauls here who are sieging Massilia. So I will be able to get here in time. This army is being led by a family member who is a Smariotic. Yeah, 0 stars, right? And yeah, we can see some warband, we can see some skirmishers, but we cannot see the rest of the army. I suppose I could pull down my spy, and maybe he could kind of give... no, he can't reach, actually. So we will be going in there somewhat blind, but I think that's going to be okay. I think that I should be able to beat that army. If I want, I can get reinforcements from Massilia as well. Also, there are mercenaries that I could hire. 2 barbarian mercenaries and 1 barbarian cavalry. I suppose I could make room for them here in this army if I wanted to merge together some of my study. Maybe I can make this work. What about Equites? No, not quite. And I can't merge the mercenaries, can I? Oh, wait, I can. Oh. Huh. I guess yeah, for some reason I thought I couldn't do that. Oh, okay. So, okay, in Medieval 1, you can't merge mercenaries. And I guess I thought that carried over, but no, it does not. That's good to know. Yeah, that's, so let's hire these guys. Yeah, it's going to cost a bit of money. 2,000. That's going to cost all my money. God damn it. Whatever. Let's just do it. Let's do it. I mean, I need to win this battle. And once I'm done with this battle, I have to rush right on over. I need to brush aside this small little Gallic force here, and then I need to try to save this fort as well from this modestly sized Spanish army led by a 3-star general. Yeah, we can't really see most of what they have. So the extra troops is going to be required, I suppose. I can train Velites here, although not anymore, but yeah, when I have more money, I can train some more Velites here in Alba Martius. And I am sending my archers. These are my first 3 archers that I have been trained up by myself. And then I have 2 Astati and 1 Equite as well, who are right behind them. So 6 units of reinforcements are on the way, you know, so the West will hold. I just have to, you know, win a good battle here and then carry on. Not having any money to spend, it doesn't feel good. I wanted to start building this shipwright here in Batavium, but that's going to have to wait. And even like training some archers would have been nice. I would like to get some archers up into this army here. Not that my north is really being threatened. It would be nice though to get this army to be a bit more uniform. Same goes for both of my armies. It'd be nice to get both of my armies a bit more uniform, with a more logical structure. I do really like to have uniform army comps just so that I can better understand how to use my armies in battle, but I also really do like using mercenaries as well, and I do like, you know, the flexibility that I have with being able to, you know, train mercenaries and leave my populations for growing my settlements. I do really like that. I think it makes them cost effective. Now down here, so this is Palma, and this is going to be my current Senate mission to blockade this port. So we will be rewarded next turn. We don't know what the reward's going to be, but that it being vague gives me a hope that it might be money. Money would be nice. Yes, I would accept money for sure. But yeah, let's see. Other than that, I mean, not being able to build anything really does kind of hamper things. Can I retrain at least something? Can I retrain? No, I can't even retrain the Equites. These outcost 50 denarii. I wanted to get them an attack upgrade from my blacksmith, but I can't even do that. So anything else? Can I like bump up taxes maybe a little bit? Araminum is almost ready to become a minor city. It's just like 122 people before it can get up to there. And I suppose it's time to bump up the taxes here in Batavium by a little bit, not too much. Mediolanium, I want to keep it on low taxes until it also gets to 6,000. Segesta is currently building the Governor's Villa, and then we can build the port after that. finally. And then Eovidum is building those paved roads, so that's going to make a bit of money. And then down here, yeah, Massilia is not building anything now, but Martius is also building the sewers. So, yeah, I just need to get rid of this Gallic army. What about my... Yeah, you're hanging out here in Numantia. And then, do I have another diplomat? I need to be reminded constantly what my diplomats are going to be doing. I wanted you to talk to the Greeks, I think. I'm currently have a ceasefire with them, I believe, right? Yeah, neutral and trade rights. So just in case, yeah, that was the idea. I think I wanted to have a diplomat hanging out by a Greek settlement. Just in case the Senate does send me again to blockade one of their settlements, one of their ports again, I would like to quickly be able to get a ceasefire and maybe even renew trade rights as soon as that mission has been successful. Other than that, let's see. You are just continuing on your way. I think it's the Parthians that I've not talked to yet. Maybe. Let me remind myself. I have talked to the Parthians, right, so I have all of their map information. So I guess it would be, is it the Pontics and the Seleucids, maybe? Let's actually figure this out. Yeah, I could talk to the Pontics, and I could talk to the Seleucids. And Egypt. Okay. So yeah, there's a few factions down here that I would like to talk to. And some of these factions might even be rich enough to pay me for map information, so that could be good as well. That could be a nice little boost. Something that I haven't really paid much attention to this campaign, or, you know, really looked at, is the, where was it? The Senate floor. So just to kind of keep an eye on it. So the Senate floor, I have 7 points in regards to this Senate's favor itself. I suppose that's what I get for completing every single Senate mission so far in the campaign. And then my people's favor is up to 4. And again, I mentioned this, I think, at the beginning of this campaign, but my theory involved about how the Roman Civil War happens is that it's just based on the population of the kingdom. That's my theory. So the fact that, like, if we look at this, if we have 4 points of the people's favor, and then we go into here, and if we follow this, so population ranking, my own faction, so where am I at? Am I at 40,000? Like just above 40,000? So this is just a guess here, but would that mean that each point of people's favor is equal to 10,000 population? I'm going to continue to look at this and keep an eye on this because I would really like to know the answer. Yeah, because if that's what it is, and it's simply a matter of the fact that the Civil War happens when the Empire reaches a certain point, and it's my understanding that there's essentially like a time when I'm able to start the Civil War if I wanted to, but then if you don't do that, then eventually the Senate forces your hand by telling you to basically commit suicide on your faction leader, and by turning that down, then that starts the Civil War. And I'm wondering if that's like the cutoff, right? So whatever that population would be, say if it's like between 160 and 200,000, then the low end would be 160, and that's when you could initiate it on your own, but then the high end would be, this is when the Senate forces your hand. That's my theory. I feel like the numbers are different when I was playing on large unit scale. I thought they were different, but maybe I just misremembered it, or maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, maybe this has nothing to do with it. But I'm going to keep an eye on this, and it's just, I want to see if I can track this and see if I can understand this mechanic just a little bit better. Now, without further ado, let's go on in and let's fight this battle here. And let's see, so do I need these guys to come on in? Let's see, so they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 warband, and then 1.5 units of barbarian cavalry, and then 2 units of skirmishers, or 1.5 units of skirmishers. A lot of warband there. Yeah, it's a pretty one-dimensional army, honestly. Some decent experience on some of these units, and yeah, this guy is, ooh, unlucky. Okay, so +2 morale for all troops on the battlefield. That's not good for us. And +2 to the general's hit points, so he's going to be harder to kill. And then what is this? So +1 command when ambushing, so that's not going to have any bearing on this battle. And do I want to command the... Yeah, let's make sure I command this. The reinforcements. Just so that they don't waste themselves.
The Gauls fool themselves and think they are our equals or better. I think they had the stench of death about them. Our task today is a noble one, to preserve the town and its people. We outnumber them by a small margin. From such small beginnings are great victories crafted. I have fought these men many times, and even now they must be praying to their false gods for mercy. They will have little enough of it from me. Now I say, this far and no further. Here we make a stand. You all know my worth and what I have done before. Of the foes who attacked me in the past, few ever got to boast of their success. Another one of our armies is nearby and ready to fall upon the enemy. We go now to our bloody business!
Right, so I kind of forgot about the small issue that this is going to be a river battle. Okay, well...
Units, await my orders!
Yeah, that could be an issue. Is there other crossing points, or is it just the bridge? Because I don't have any frickin' archers, guys. Ugh. Huh. I will say, I've kind of struggled to... determine other crossing points on these river maps. It's kind of hard for me to tell. Like this is a crossing point, right? Because you get the grass on both sides. Like that seems like a crossing point. That has to be. Yeah, no archers. That's troublesome. I've fought a lot of river battles in playing Shogun. In Medieval, I've been able to avoid them largely, like almost entirely avoid river battles, which has been really nice. And yeah, now here I am, kind of unexpectedly fighting a river battle where I don't have any frickin' archers. Ooh, this is a little bit dangerous here. It makes me kind of wish that I had the reinforcements set to AI control just so that they could distract the enemy coming in from behind them, so that maybe I could make a play for either the bridge or the river crossing. So I'm going to be trying to distract the enemy with my mercenaries and my town watch, being led by Numerius Tuditanus here in the center. And then I'm going to be making a strong push. Hopefully this is a crossing. If it's not, I'm kind of I'm going to be out of ideas. I'm going to be making a crossing first with my cavalry, trying to hold a position, and then quickly reinforcing with my hastati. All of my crack troops being led by my most experienced unit. My 2 most experienced units are in the front. This is a 2 experienced hastati and then a 3 experienced hastati. Alright, let's hope that no one's just like right there. Let's hope. Oh, yep, kind of.
Be praised! The reinforcements are here!
They're
Send them to fight!
kind of right there, but they're also kind of not really playing the river at all. So... They're not really okay, well... That's that's fine then. If they're not going to be playing the river, let's not be absolute lunatics here. Let's drop like that. Let's have the Astati drop kind of like this. And then you also draw up like this. And then, yeah, you guys need to like hurry up now. Oh, I really don't like that camera when it does that. Just kind of spins me all the way around. Alright, Barbarian Mercenaries, I'm gonna need you guys to start hauling ass here. Just in case my guys in the front... Yeah, they wanna... Okay, they wanna tangle, eh? Well, let's get rid of these skirmishers. My Barbarian Cavalry can just run them down real quick. That's a nice little feed. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. Just kind of giving those guys up to me. Here, let's try to get you here. And then, yeah, you guys come up as well. And then my hoplites, you guys can go off of phalanx mode, so you can move a bit faster here. Oops, oops, hey, get back, please. Almost forgot about you. You did your job, you got rid of the warband, and now, or the skirmish warband. Yes, now come back, please. And I saw, so I have like some peasants that came on as reinforcements. So they sent me peasants instead of like anyone else. What do we got here? So they sent forward, that's my guys. Gotta stop being stupid here. And yeah, let's group you guys and kind of put you like that. And then you also can get grouped up and go here. Numerius to Titanus, you just hang out like that, and then hoplites, hoplites, hoplites. Kind of want you guys like, I don't know, I don't know if this is going to be really the battle for the hoplites to be very effective. They work better when the enemy charges at them when they're already braced and set. They're not too useful, however, when they have to attack up a hill. Now, since I actually do have a large cavalry advantage, let's start putting it to use. So let's send these guys for a heavy overload on their left flank so that we can try to get them to turn their lines to us. Either that or present to them this kind of like a false gap here. I mean, it's not a false gap. It really is it's a real gap, I swear. But I would dare them to take that gap. Yeah, see, they're too smart for that. They're not falling for that. They're not falling for that gap. All right, let's see. They want. Let's see here. Let's bring up my infantry here, and then here. Let's give them something to think about. Let's try to get hoplites in front. Honestly, I kind of like that. And then yeah, let's keep threatening on this side here. You and then you. And then Barbarian Cav on that side. You go here. And yeah, their Barbarian Cav is they keep thinking about it. They keep thinking about it. I mean, come hither. I will smash. And they want to overload. See now if they want to like overload, so now I'll start running. Yeah, it's a little bit testy here because the danger of being split up like this is if they do isolate one of my flanks. Come on, I would love to get rid of this unit of Barbarian Cavalry. Because that would get rid of pretty much their entire mobile advantage. Alright, so they want to charge forward. Let's see here. So skirmisher war. Okay. Yeah, they're kind of struggling. I think they're kind of having a hard time figuring out what they want to do. Alright, warband is marching forward. So let's get these guys ready for a flank charge here and then here. And go there and try to break them. Let's bring you up so that we can potentially support. Here we go. And you guys come back, please. Here and then here. You guys... That's fine. Alright, come back now. You come out. And then, yeah, you guys come out. What are you guys doing? What's happening? Go back, please. What just happened? They just charged warbands? Oh, I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice what was happening over here. Alright, let's try to move up my guys here to support. Bring my general behind. And you guys can run, please. And you guys can also run. And we can bring you guys to go here. And there. Alright, that looks good. How are we doing on this side? So let's chase down. Looks like they're fleeing. So let's chase right there. And I can actually take you off of guard mode. And you guys can go in. Looks like you want to throw your peel them first. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Alright, more guys want to charge into the flanks. That's fine. Let's see, you guys go here, and then you guys go there. And yeah, their cav is still around, and they might charge into the rear of my cav. Let's see, let's back up, please. And I would love to get their warlord right there. Let's start bringing up my Stadi here. Are you guys gonna win? That'd be great. And you can do your rally and charge in here. There we go. Let's break. And then Barbarian. Ooh, they're gonna charge my guys. Ugh. Let's see. Let's toss in there and come up here. Oh, pardon my throat. My throat's all scratchy and stuff. All right, so let's try to get a break here. That'd be a good place for my general, I think. And then let's send you up here. And then this group, yeah, they're gonna get into position, throw Pelum into that position there. And then you guys come up as well and throw in here. You guys can start running. That would be fan-freaking-tastic. And then how are we doing on this side? So yep, charge in here. Oh no, those are all my guys. Charge in there, please. Is this their... Who is that? That's their guy. Okay, got him. Yeah. Alright, sweet.
The enemy general is dead.
Yeah, so let's chase here, break them, and let's get them without... I keep telling people to attack my own barbarian mercenaries. like I don't know who my own men are. Oh dear. Alright, here we go. Here we go. So, Pelum toss. That'd be fantastic. Rear charge in here. And then, yeah, it's pretty much time to start cleaning this up, fellas. Let's continue this. Let's try to kill off... How many have we killed? 73%. So yeah, I would love to get all of, get rid of this army, right? So let's get this done. Just one more guy left, and yeah, there we go.
The day is ours.
The day certainly is ours. Awesome, yeah. That felt pretty nice. It was nice of them to just back up off of the river and let us cross. Yep, very polite indeed. So we did lose 204 men, but we did kill 1,100. Yeah, that felt pretty good. Yeah, not bad. Let's see, got some experience on what those Equites, I think. All right, so Massilia has been saved, and yeah, victory. Yes, I get it. We can. So yeah, that's nice to know. It's nice to know that when Massilia is being sieged, it essentially does count as a river battle if that sieging army does get attacked. I should have known that. I can obviously see that that's a river. My bad. No excuses there. All right, let's quickly start moving back. And can I actually bring some soldiers out? I kind of do want to do that. Let's bring out a unit of Velites, just so I can finally get some gosh darn ranged units out into this army. And yeah, hopefully we can get back and save this fort in time. We have 3 turns before they surrender, and they have not built any siege equipment yet, so they cannot attack it in this turn, I believe. And yeah, enemy army routes, that's wonderful. Very nice to get rid of yet another big stack like that. So now it's looking like rather clear, right? Like this is a pretty modest sized Spanish army, a pretty small Gallic army, another pretty small Gallic army over here. Like that's looking very manageable, I think. Just out of curiosity, I'm wondering how much money will I be making next turn? All right, 2,326. Not great, but you know, it is what it is. So let's drop a save. Let's end this turn and ceasefire from Carthage. Yes, I do want that. I do want that. It would just be a shame if the Senate sent me directly back to like another one of their ports, I suppose. I do want this. But I would rather attach a trade rights to this. I don't even know if I am trading with any of their places, but if I am, I'll take this for now. Well, no, nope. I'm just gonna leave it, and then I'll see if I can package a ceasefire with trade rights later. Like once I find out what this next Senate mission is gonna be. That way, I know that I'm not just going right back on my proposal. So yeah, let's decline this for now, and then let's see if we can get a better deal later on. All right, so that small little Gallic army thinks they can take out Narbo Martius. Good luck, guys. And hey, Harius Vinicianus. Yeah, I can say that word. Harius Vinicianus. 3-star general, 1 management, 2 influence, true Roman. Yeah, +1 influence, and improves the chances of getting elected to senatorial offices and 5% bonus to your popularity with the Senate. Awesome, but in the wars, even though he's 16, +2 to your general's hit points, sharp, +1 influence, +1 command, +1 management, command talent, +1 command, and competent commander, +1 command. This guy's, and he's 16? My goodness, Livia, what a catch. Bravo, Livia. This man's gonna be my next emperor. Look at him. He's incredible. True Roman indeed. And blockade port. Okay, so I'm glad that I actually did build that 1 boat in the Adriatic. So now I can just build 1 more boat, and then I will have 4 turns to get down. Actually, I could build 2 more boats. Then I can be safer from attack. And I would still, so I'd have 3 boats, and I would still have 3 turns to get down to the port. And games will be thrown in my honor at the Senate's expense. Okay. So this has been successful, and we were awarded 1,000 denarii. Hey, I will take it. Yeah. Thank you. I will take that 1,000 denarii. Yes, Narbo Martius has been sieged by Gaul. It's fine. They're not going to take it. Chill out. And then, yeah, sitting on 3,244. Awesome. Town grows. Finally, Ariminum. Yay, there we go. And, yep, got some stuff built. Segesta is finally a large town. Finally. My god, that took forever. We retrained a peasant in Massilia. And then, yeah, Harius Vinicianus and Livia. Who is Livia again? Livia is her. So her dad was Vibius Julius. And yeah, he died in that catastrophic battle. And, but yeah, hey. And his son as well died. Yeah, Manius Julius. But now Livia carries on the tradition. This man's gonna be emperor someday. He is fan-freaking-tastic. And that's good, because my western armies are gonna be needing generals soon. Flavius Julius ain't got that long to live. He's 64 years old, and Numerius Tuditanus, you know, as good as he is, he's 56. So, you know, Yeah, I'm gonna need some generals coming out here pretty soon. And yeah, where are you? Harrius Venetianus, you need to get on a boat with these soldiers and start moving your way out to the west. All right, so Gesta, I want a port so bad for you. How much is it? How much are you gonna get from that? Oh God, yeah, I want that money. But can I get a port and can I get, what was the other thing? What happened? This happened, right? Can I afford a governor's palace here and a port here? Yes, I can. Okay. Let's rethink this. Is there... I can get some discounts. So you're already here. So you are getting a discount for that port. But then... here, let's take this off. And then I know that you... you offer discounts, right? You are the draughtsman. So let's get you over to Araminum. And then let's get a bit of a discount there. Yes, that is good. Alright, so now we have a little bit of money to spend. So let's actually retrain these to Equites here in Arretium. Give them that attack upgrade. Let's actually train up another archer here in Batavium. And I can't train anymore. Man, we got... yeah, this place is under siege as well. Yeah, we have a lot to deal with. Alright, well, we can go in here and get rid of this force.
Engage the enemy. Victory!
And can we reach them?
Engage the enemy.
What about... if I sallied out, could I reach them? Would these guys be able to reinforce? It's always hard to know. What's here? 3 warband and 1 barbarian cavalry. Oh, it's hard to know. It's hard to say. Let's see, 1, 2, and then cavalry wise. I feel like it's too risky taking my cav out and trying to initiate that attack. I mean, if my cav got in and initiated that attack, I would be reinforced by 2 velites, peasants, war dogs, and 25 estadi. Guaranteed. I don't know if the rest of the army would come in though.
General.
Yeah, I'm gonna play this safe. The siege has been ended. That's all that I really need to do. So next turn I can come down here and take on the Spanish, who, have they built some stuff? Yeah, they have built 2 rams. And yeah, they got 2 family members, so 1 3-star, and then... yeah, you're not great. And then some Scutarii, so that's a decent unit. Iberian infantry, some Spanish mercenaries, which is like a Scutarii, I suppose, but I can't compare their exact stats. Then, yeah, Barbarian mercenaries, Balearic slingers, that's a good unit. And some round shoot cavalry. Okay. Well, hopefully they don't attack this fort in this end turn so that I can come down there and save it in time. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. Oh yeah, before I forget, let's build up another boat here. Can I afford another boat? Yes, I can. That's going to be just about all of my money spent, and I would like, as I was saying, I would like to go, so it's going to take 3 turns, and there's already a boat in that harbor there. How big are these fleets? So 2 boats in that fleet, and a lot of boats, 5 boats in that fleet. Yeah, makes me nervous. I'm gonna try to build up to a 3 bireme fleet here before I take off. Yeah, it's gonna be expensive, but it's gonna increase the chances of that fleet surviving. So I suppose it's gonna be worth it in the long run. and give me a bit more of a naval presence. I have started returning this fleet back from Palma, and now that I know that my next target is going to be the Greeks, let's send you down to Cordoba so that we can get that, you know, that ceasefire slash, and try to package it with a trade deal if we can. And then you're going to be needed to talk to the Greeks and apologize to them soon for us blockading Thermon again. That is going to be it for this turn, so without further ado, let's kind of end this and try to save my fort that is south of Narbo Martius from the Spanish army. I think I would prioritize that. Are they going to fight me? Yeah, yeah, they're just going to fight me. There's no point in me fighting this manually. So I did get 13 kills. Ah, shucks. Yeah, that's too bad. Alright, so they took my fort. They took my bloody fort. And that's it for my faction leader. Flavius Julius dies. Oh, man. Well, I mean, he lasted a lot longer than I kind of thought he would. He lived to be of old age. Yeah, he's, what, 64, 65? He was a good one. Yeah, he will be missed. And now this army is left with Demarius to Detanus. And I will be having to send that new general on his way pretty soon here. So there's no garrison inside of this fort. The army just beat it, and then now they're hanging out there. So I would be happy to ignore this small Gallic army in an effort to catch and avenge the loss of my garrison down there. But let's go through the rest of these. So sitting on 2,817 in the treasury. Town grows. So this is going to be Medialanium. Finally, they can get a governor's palace. If I can, I would like to get, yes, you actually come up there and get that for a bit of a discount. Yes, yes, yes. That's going to be nice. All right, continue on. New faction leader, so Lucius Julius. So you are up in here. Yeah, you've been leading this army for quite some time. Oh, actually, you're in Uvenum. Okay. And how old are you? 49. So yeah, you're a bit old, aren't you? But you know, 5 stars. You know, good management, good influence. Freeman clerk, so 10% bonus to net tax income. +1 command, 10% discount on unit training costs. 2% bonus to cash gain from looting. So Lucius Julius probably should be moved down to my core territories where he can like help out with unit training costs in Arretium and or Ariminum. That's tempting, but this guy's not a good general. +2 morale is good, I suppose. -2 from general's hit points is scary though. Makes me feel like he's gonna die. Yeah, -1 command when assaulting walls. And the filthy minded, the 20% decrease to cost of bribe kind of scares me as well. Yeah, I feel afraid of leaving him up here commanding, you know, half of my forces by himself. What do we got here? What diplomats are there? So that's Scipii, and that is Pontic. See, this is where I would like to have some assassins floating around so that they could kill any diplomats that get anywhere near this man, you know? That would be nice, because I'm very tempted to send my new faction leader to these territories, you know? I feel like he'd be of better use down here, quite frankly. Yeah, that is what I'm tempted to do. Let me think about it for a moment. Let's see, so we got those units there. And let's see, the allies, so Dacia and the Brudii are allies, and Armenia and Pontus are allies. Okie dokie. Let's build up another boat here. Get up to 3 boats and then send them on their way. And then down here, let's ignore the Gallic army because I feel, well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Although this is a bigger army. I guess that part matters. Getting rid of the bigger, actually threatening army first.
Sir!
Because they could just, you know, siege Narbo Martius as soon as I leave again. But I do have reinforcements on the way. And there's a couple more smaller armies coming up. 1 unit and 3 units. I feel like avenging the loss of that garrison though. That's what I feel like doing. And they're gonna stay. They're not gonna fight. Well, I guess maybe they can't move because they already, you know, fought that battle. Okay. Yeah, so 2 Spanish mercenaries. What's the stance on this? So 7 and 11 and 12. So their melee attack is less than the Scutarii. Missile attack is a little less, and then 12 defense is a little less. So they're comparable, but their stats are a little less than the Scutarii. And then some basic skirmishers, and then let's see, some Iberian infantry, barbarian mercenaries, Balearic slingers. Yeah, this is a very, very good unit. Yeah, it's a scary slinger, that's for sure. And then, yeah, 2 units of characters, family members, including the 3 stars, energetic. Let's see, what is this? So, anything that gives +1 to morale for all troops on the battlefield. Yeah, that's a scary one. And armor as well. That's another +1 morale for all troops on the battlefield. So yeah, 3 command stars and +2 morale for his army is pretty scary, but I do outnumber them by quite a bit, so I should be able to smash the Spanish forces.
You know me! I am a true Roman of the old style. I believe in discipline, dignity, and duty. I believe that Rome has a destiny to rule the world. I also believe that we have a destiny that starts afresh here. Over there stand the Spanish. They make a fine show in the field and are worthy enemies for us. They have been brought to the battlefield by muling infants instead of leaders. We outnumber them by a large margin, but this may drive them to foolhardy defiance. Be careful. They will undoubtedly skulk in the woods and hope to ambush some of us. I fought and lost against these men, but it is not something that will happen again. Today, I take my revenge. Today, you taste the fruits of victory. I have won many great victories for Rome. Be strong in that truth, and let this be one more. March on! And know that our victory is assured as long as we live and die like true Romans!
Okay, well said, Numerius Tuditanus. Well said indeed. Let's start our deployment. And what are we looking at? So, it's a bit more of a high ground advantage on, well, I don't want to say advantage, but down to this side. This is the exact map that I fought the Spanish on before, isn't it? Yeah, this looks very, very similar. So I wonder if it's going to draw up the same way. Okay, without further ado, let's jump into this. Yeah, it looks like they're going to be forming up in a pretty similar position to where they were in the last battle, although I can't really see most of their army. So let's try to get formed up around here-ish, and then looks like my lines are a little bit off. I guess I was a little bit sloppy there when I was setting my armies up, so I'm going to have to address that. This time I'm going to have to be a little bit smarter with how I use my cavalry in the forest. Last time I sent them into an engagement that I thought they were going to win because it was up against another unit of cavalry. Then those skirmishers sort of popped out, and yeah, I lost that engagement, like, decisively. It was really bad. And for a moment there I was worried, you know, having lost my entire flank, that I was going to lose that battle. Now my center ended up being able to grind it out and grind out a victory, but still, there's a moment there where I was actually scared, and I'm gonna have to make sure that I don't make the same mistake again. Now the fact that their best units, which are their Scutarii and their Spanish mercenaries, in fact, I should have compared the stats between the Scutarii and the Hastati. Do the Scutarii have better stats than the Hastati? I kind of think they do. But yeah, I would have liked to actually compare the stats of those two units before I went into this battle. Also, I do have to be aware that the enemy does have 2 full units of General's bodyguards. And yes, those are, of course, strong, powerful units. Something that I just continue to underestimate again and again and again and again and again. I just have to remember to not do that this time because, yeah. Even though I do outnumber the enemy forces, all it takes is just one bad break, right? One bad break, and I can lose an entire section of my army, so those are very powerful units. I only have 1 unit of General's bodyguards myself, so, you know, for all intents and purposes, I have to assume that they have the cavalry advantage, despite the fact that I numerically have the cav advantage, so I might be tempted to think otherwise. But no, I don't think that's the case. Let me double check this. Yeah, I want to see if there's any guys on that left side. I don't want to have a repeat of the last battle, but let's send these Equites forward just to take a peek, but I have to be disciplined and I need to pull back if I see anything, really. And, yeah, how are we looking here? So they want to send their skirmishers up. I do, ooh, they got some range up. Oh yeah, they got the Balearic Slingers, that's right, that's right. Well, I need to move forward then, gosh, I just can't stand back and let myself get peppered by Balearic Slingers. Luckily, they're firing at me from the woods. Let's get my Barbarian Cav back, and then let's keep ducking down here to see if we can see anything in the forest. And then my Velites should be able to start peppering these skirmishers, maybe. I don't want to stand back, though. That's the thing. Let's see. Looks like... Let's see here. How are we going to draw up? Where are those Balearics? I want to see where the Balearics are.
Units, move out.
So the Balearics are still in the forest, so a lot of their rocks will be stopped by the forest. But yeah, I definitely want to try to move forward, and I definitely want to try to force this. Okay, so that's a small unit of Scutarii. That's nice that there's only a small banged up unit here. And are they sending Scutarii after my Equites? Huh. Let's get my Equites, like, not that far, but maybe this far. And what's happening? What's happening? What am I missing? Alright, so a lot of PLM going on to the General's bodyguard. The General wants to charge right into my hoplites. Ooh, okay, so you come forward here, and yeah, we drove off one of those General's bodyguards. He charged, or was that round shield cavalry? Velites, let's see here. Yeah, Spanish mercenaries got driven back. Alright, so that's so far so good. Ooh. Get that General's bodyguard. Can we get them? And then let's bring forward my guys. Yep, let's go here. And then let's bring forward my Barbarian mercenaries to chase on those Balearics. And then Equites. I mean, if we can't catch the General's bodyguard... Who are you? Are you Equites? Who are you chasing? And then, are you getting chased by General's bodyguard? Yeah, you're gonna get wiped out, I think. Unless you can get away. If you can get away, you're gonna be good. Yeah, you're running away? Okay. So where's my Barbarian Cavalry? You guys running? You guys are running. Where are you guys going? I thought I told you guys to get the Balearic Slingers. Where do they go? Yeah, there. Get those guys, please. Please get the Balearic Slingers. And then General come up as well. And yeah, let's try to get as many kills as we can here. And I need to get my Equites to like turn around here and start going after units. So you go here, you go here. Stop these Balearics, goddamn, get him. Get him, don't let him get off the field. Get him, come on, go. And then, yeah, you guys finally, yes, you guys get in here. And yeah, we're not going to wipe this army by any means, unfortunately. Let's see, let's try to get those guys if we can. Get them, get them, get them! But yeah, let's try to get these skirmishers. And yeah, looks like we're fighting those guys. And... what happened? Did my general just... Where's my general's unit? He's not running, is he? Damn. Come on, get into these guys. Get him. Get him. Oh, damn, they're tearing apart my cav, actually. Oh, no. They fought to get off the field. Oh, no, my cav all broke. Oh, that sucks. The routing units fought back and cut through my cavalry. Wow. Wow, that was unexpected, actually. Well, let's see here. Should I even go in with my general, then? I mean, it's a unit of heavy freaking cav. So you'd think it can take down these skirmishers. Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't even get close to the number that we needed to get rid of this enemy army. Only 43%. Yeah, that's too bad. Well, let's see. Let's try to get whatever these guys are here. These 4 Balearic slingers. Okay, so we did lose 118 men, and we did kill 233. So not decisive by any means. We got one of their generals, so that feels good. You know, that's a whole unit of General's bodyguard that has been gotten rid of. But yeah, it looks like that army has sort of escaped back into the fog of war, and I don't really want to chase into that. Oh no, they went to the... Ooh, oh. They went to the freaking fort. Oh. Interesting. I feel like that's a pretty good chance for me to kill another character here, because I would like to get rid of him. You know, he's the 3-star general, and to get rid of these forces as well, I think would do a lot for us. It's going to be a matter, though, of either attacking a fort or sieging the fort until they sally out to fight us, which would only take 3 turns. In the meantime, I would have these forces who would be able to... Let's see, I have 6 units essentially. I could bring some of them up as well. And what they could do is come help Narbo Martius against that Gallic army in the meantime. But then there are other Gallic, small forces, but still, like, these are forces that could have to be dealt with if they come on down. I should have put up another fort here to guard this little valley. That's a good place for a fort. And yeah, I should have done that, because that would have sort of screened out these armies and given me a bit more space to work with. As is, I have a decision to make. Do I keep these guys in this vicinity to guard against these forces, or do I send these guys out here to fend off this small Gallic force? Well, my main army handles the Spanish here. I could, of course, split off some of these troops to assist fighting this small Gallic force. That's an option. That is an option. And I can continue to train Velites as well, like to, you know, defend the town. I will say, the more that I look at my new faction leader, the more that I'm convinced that he should be leading my Western armies now, just as his dad was doing before him. I mean, this man is my best general right now. And the fact that he's a 5-star general plus confident attacker is going to be +1 command when attacking. There's a lot to like here. You know, he has a morale bonus to one of his I feel like one of these gives a morale bonus. I thought so, at least. Maybe he doesn't have any morale bonuses. There's a lot of discounts to unit training costs, which can be used out west. I mean, I do have Noble Martius that is training soldiers. Energetic, you know, gives a 15% discount to construction costs, which also, you know, can be used out west as well. So I'm thinking about sending him out west and maybe having Harius Venetianus having you come up to take command of this army. Meaning that you, Marcus Julius, who I don't really trust, honestly, you can go with the new faction leader over to the west, where you can make use of yourself. You know, you can essentially be babysat by the new faction leader, and actually, speaking of babysat, whose son are you? So, you are his son. You are Lucius Julius' son. So yeah, I guess you go with your father out west to help keep that part of the empire secure. So let's do this then. Let's send Harius Venetianus up to the Northern Army. And then once he gets up there, I can take these two men and they can make their way down all the way over to the west, really. And I think that's going to be a good split of duties there. These two men can continue to stay in my central territories and oversee construction projects. And who is going to be my next in line? So that's going to be Demarius Teutonis. Yeah, I don't really... So you're already set to be the faction heir. You're 57. You're older than my faction leader. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you be the next faction leader? So do I want to set it to you right away? Harius Venetianus. You look so good. Very, very good option there. So you're 49, and so I would want to go no older than 29, I think. I was told this as a rule of thumb, keep it no less than 20 years younger than the faction leader, as a rule of thumb. I would be curious to hear what your guys' opinion on that is. So, you know, that would make it so that Decius Julius is an option, but you're not good. Marcus Julius, also not good. Let's see, you are too old, Quintus Julius. Yeah, it's really only you. You're the only option, really. So let's make you the faction heir. Just want to double check this. So like you, yep. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good stuff. Vivius Julius. And Manius Julius. Those were his relatives. Well, technically they were her relatives, and he married into the family. Yeah, I want you to be faction. So faction heir is going to be +1 influence and +2 to personal security as well. Alright. Yeah, I like that quite a bit. And man, if we could get him inside of if we can build an academy, which I don't even have yet, but if we can get an academy going and really get him juiced up with some good ancillaries and some good traits, that could be very nice. Okay, can I talk to Carthage now and maybe get that ceasefire that I turned down before with trade rights added to it? Okay, but they will accept the offer. Okay. Yeah, ceasefire. I'll take it. I will take it. And you continue your way down. Where's the... Is the capital down here? Capital... Where the hell is the capital? Greek capital down there. Okay. I know I don't have to go to the capital. I just like going on a little bit of a journey, checking stuff out, doing some sightseeing down here. Armored hoplites. Okay, cool stuff. I think, you know, I think I'm going to actually play it safe with these armies and just hang out in Massilia for now.
Sir.
And just play it safe. There's enough stuff up here collectively that it could be dangerous to an army that's caught out in the open. And because I don't have any generals to lead that army, I can't build them a fort out in the open to keep them safe anywhere. So I'm just going to have to handle these little issues out here in the west around Norba Martius by myself, essentially, with this one army. If I have to split them off to take care of the small Spanish force besieged in this fort and the Gallic force as well, then that's fine. I will have to do that. But I think that by playing it safe and not losing these new fresh units coming from the east, you know, to some, you know, getting caught out essentially, I feel like that's a better idea. There is a Gallic general here in Lugdunum. Who is it? Belinus the Cunning? 1 star? Yeah. It's enough stars to scare me. You know, he can do some damage with his general's bodyguard, along with his units, of course, to a force that is caught out in the open. So let's just play it safe. But I would like to at least play one more intern here. I just want to kind of take a peek, see what's going to happen. So we have Pontus talking to Euvenum. Trade rights. Oh, I was actually going to go talk to you guys. Can we get map information added to that as well? So make counter offer. Trade rights, map information for map information. Can we do this? And yeah, they accepted. Awesome. That's what I wanted to see. And yeah, so now we get to see. So they have that settlement and that settlement and that settlement. Okay. And who's Pontus at war with? I want to check this out. Just the Seleucids and allies with the Armenians. Okay. So you don't need to talk to the Pontics anymore. You can come down and talk to the Seleucids. Let's see. Egypt has Antioch, so I can just come down to Tarsus. Make your way down there. Faction destroyed Macedon. Oh, poor Macedon. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, they were being sieged out by the Greeks here in Thessalonica. And that is going to be it for them. And no possibility of a faction reemergence as it is in medieval Total War. Yeah, it's just so sad. And what do we have? A Greek navy. Ooh. Blockading a Budii port. Okay, alright. I see you, cheeky little Greeks. Holding back the Budii. I'm okay with it. Hold back the Budii. Don't tell them I said that. Alright, we got 3,500 in the treasury. Hey, that's something. And Segesta now is a port. Yes, thank God. And let's see, Byreme, Roman archers, Velites. Yes, good. And what do we got? So allies between Thrace and the Greek cities. Okay, so they can team up against the Budii. And then the Germans and the Parthians. Okay, that's an interesting alliance. They will never see each other, I imagine. Alright, that's
Imperator.
That's a pretty quiet intern, but I think that's what I like to see right now. What, anything's happened out here? Yeah, they're making some moves. So they have not gone back and besieged Norba Martius. The Spanish are still in that fort, and now they are making some moves. They have a smaller army here of 3 units, but then more guys right behind them. Yeah, 5 more warbands. And then some more units possibly trickling in right behind them. So I think that was a good move, keeping these forces inside of the settlement just to be safe. And I have time to get these things sorted out before I need to go back and fight around Massilia. So I think that's going to be okay. Now that I have my 3 boats here in the port of Ariminum, I can start sending them out so that they can come and blockade. Let's see, gotta get you around that.
Aye, aye, Captain. Out of move, sir.
There. And let's just double check this. Yeah, the port of Thermon or Termon right there. And yeah, that'll be nice to get that finished. And yeah, we're still making slow progress here, but yeah, finally getting a port in Segesta. I can eventually at some point start building this shipwright here in Batavium. maybe this is going to be the turn for that. But yeah, I think that things will slowly be picking up now. I have had a few towns grow to the next level in this episode, and that feels very good. Maybe at some point I can even finally, I would like to do this, eventually build a Legion barracks here in a red team so that I can finally train the, what are they called? I forgot what they're called. Principes, yeah. The upgraded, the upgrades to the Estadi. Yeah, it would be nice to get some better infantry on the field at some point. But you know what? That is all going to have to wait until next time. As always, I hope you have enjoyed this one, and thank you very much for watching. This has been Concept playing Rome Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.